Okay, this one I want to explain what is a derivative. And I know you look in the books, you see examples, but it bothers me that they don't get down to the heart of it. They say examples, but they don't give the foundation. The foundation is very simple. Let's say there is a box. I have a box, a closed box, and I'm not sure if this box has a $90 bill in it, or a $100 bill, or $110 bill. And there is a certain percent chance that there's a $90 bill, or 100, or 110. How many dollar bills in this box? So I go to my friend, and according to the probabilities, let's say there's a certain probability, there's 90, there's a certain probability that, so on and so forth. I sell it for, according to the probabilities, I sell it for $107, and he opens the box. He can find there anywhere from $90 to $110. That is what a derivative is in a nutshell. It's basically it's just like buying a lottery ticket, but it's in a different way, in a different format. So I'll just translate this story with a closed box, how the textbook puts it down, and it makes it sound like there's something more to it. And that's the problem with these textbooks, that they don't get down to the heart of it. They just clothe it up with so many things that you don't see the heart. Okay, so the way the textbook puts it down is like this. I'm selling some goods, and I'm selling it for $100, and the guy is going to pay me the money in 6 months from now. In 6 months from now, he's going to pay me. In 6 months from now, it might go up the price of this good, or the price may go down. So when you read this example, you think that it's something that has to do with the idea that it's the future and the 6 months. You just get confused, but that's not the point. The point is simply that you're taking $100 for a certain object. You're going to get $100 in 6 months from now, obviously. So you're getting $100 for something. You're giving him a box, a closed box. That box might be less than 100 or more than 100, and that is what's happening here. So the future is just the fact that you're giving him a 6 months is just a way how to make sure to close up the box. It's basically what's happening here is, again, you're taking $100, and for that you're returning him a closed box, and nobody knows what's in the box. And the $100 is based, again, you have to know the probabilities. What the probability should be more than, it should be 110, 108. After you calculate the probabilities, you can assign and say that it's worth $100 right now. And that's done through working with probability theory to figure out what the exact amount that it's worth right now. And you could make a different example. Instead of the guy giving me $100 and I give him a closed box, you can say the opposite. I'm giving him an open box, and he gives me a closed envelope. It's the same thing. Just it's either the goods are unknown or the dollars are unknown. We don't know what money is in the envelope. And again, I take the envelope, and again, there's a probability there's $110 in the envelope. So it's the same thing. It's just trading one person, Mr. A, Mr. B. Mr. A gets a known amount, Mr. B gets in return an unknown amount, and somehow the values are equal according to the probability theory. Just to explain what I mean, according to probability theory means like this, that if there's a flip of a coin, for example, and it's either somebody goes to me, gives me $1, and if it's a head, I give him back $2. If it's a tail, I don't give him back anything. That's considered a fair deal according to probability, because there's 50% of $2 plus 50% of $0 is equal to 1. So it just has to add up with the formulas of probability. That should be a fair deal. However, if it's a dice, and a dice there's only 1/6 chance to get a number 6 on the dice. So then the guy gives me $1, and if he gets a 6, he gets $6. So that's also a fair deal. So anyway, this is just, you got to work out with the probability theories what's the value. But the idea, the crux of the idea behind all this nonsense, this derivatives and these things that the books try to talk and not get to the heart of it, is simply a gamble. You pay $1 for the lottery ticket, and by lottery ticket, obviously it's not fair deal, because if you know the chances of it, so the chances of winning $10 million is, let's say, 0.0001 times a million. It's going to be less than $1. Somebody can do the math. So it's just they're using your brain to fool you. I think according to probability, it's worth maybe 10 cents or something less than that. But let's assume a guy pays 10 cents for a lottery ticket. Same idea. So this is what all these things are all about. These options, and you do all kinds of different fancy names just to confuse you more and more. The idea is you're giving money and you're getting in return something that's unknown, but according to the probability, it adds up to the same value. I hope you appreciated this video. Thank you.